Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm here tonight by popular demand to do a how-to on how to take the interior door panels off of the 350Z. So yeah, I painted a couple of panels the other night, and I got a couple of guys message me asking me how I did it and how I took the door panels off, how I painted them. So yeah, I'll do a little video here and we'll see how it goes. See if I can't break every panel as I take them off. So tag along. Some of the tools needed: 10mm socket, doesn't matter the size drive as long as it's 10mm with an extension. Phillips screwdriver, my fancy pry tool. Be ideal if you had a plastic pry stick, but I don't. This is my fancy replacement for a flat top screwdriver. I just like the end on this because it's nice and round. And magnetic stick. If you don't have one of these, get one, not just for this project, but you literally use this for everything. So yeah. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is you remove this aluminum piece inside the handle. So I'm going to use my fancy scraper duct tape tool. Take the pop it off from the bottom first. So get underneath here, give it a pluck. There we go. It falls right off. Ideally don't want it to fall on the floor because you scrape it up. So then there's two 10mm bolts in here. There's one up here. So loosen that right off. Then you're going to want to use your magnetic stick. Handy dandy magnetic stick. I still have that bolt loosened enough yet. There we are. Be careful with the bolt because it can, the likeliness of it is low, but it could fall down the door panel. So you take that out. Get the second one down here. That's out, it's jumping threads. Get your magnetic stick, pop it in there. Okay, two 10mm bolts, two M6s, nice and long ones. Then you're going to want to give this a pull. It's not even really a pull, just a little shimmy it around a little bit to get it out. So next, what you're going to do is take this piece off. So what I usually do, I'll take my fancy tool, put it underneath here on the back side, start here first, give this a pry. Okay, once you get it that far, you can get your fingers underneath. I like to use my fingers a lot because the more you use tools, the more you can damage edges if you can use your fingers. Okay, it's up. There we are. That's out. Literally just comes straight up. Start from the back side. So you pop this out, this little connector. I don't know how good this GoPro is, but... So, there's a little clip here. There's a little pin on your electrical connection. You can see that. You're going to push in on this here, and then yank out on the cord. At the same time. Push in on the pin and pull out on the cord at the same time. Not a cord, but your harness. Push in, and then pull up. Okay, there we are. Perfect. Okay, so that's done. And now this is where this little fancy tool comes in. You pull back your door handle. Pull back your door handle, and there's a little plastic piece here. Right here that you're going to remove. So what I usually do, I'll take the tool and put it on the bottom part first. Give it a little pluck. There we are. That pops out right nice. Lay that aside with the rest of your parts. And then there's one 10mm inside here, way in the back. So, get my ratchet again. Stick it in there. Now this one here, make sure when you're loosening the 10mm, you don't scratch the paint on the door handle. So keep your door handle popped back and then loosen off your 10mm bolt. Now this bolt, you got to be gentle with because it could fall down inside the door, the panel. So what I usually do, I'll loosen it off when I know it's loose. Gently take out your 10mm and then get your trusty magnetic stick. And then get the bolt, because it will fall down. It could fall down into the door panel. There. Success. There's a bolt right here, 10mm as well, that I gotta let go. Where's my ratchet? Another 10mm here. Another M6. Put that aside. Okay, now we are ready to pop out the door panel. So what you're gonna do is, I usually start from this side because it's nice thick area here to grab onto on the bottom. So you're going to give that a pluck, work your way along. Luckily mine just popped out the whole way. You're going to work your way over here, give this a pluck. That's it. That's it. We're all let go. Around the whole panel is now let go, as you can see. So when you get to this point, it wants to come up. So this panel is laid down over the edge of the door, and then it's pushed on. So I got it pushed out now, so I'm going to lift up. So if you're still with me, there we are. And that's it. Okay, so once you get your door panel let go, we're going to take off these trim pieces. Because this is part of the job. You're going to probably want to paint those, or this. Okay, so I'll show you how to take those off. Let's get this panel popped up here. Okay, I'll get this up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take out these Phillips screws. Hopefully you can see that in the video, what I'm doing here. And I think there's 2 left. One left. Pieces shouldn't fall apart when you get the screws out. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to remove this piece first. Throw that aside, and then you're going to pull this piece out of your door handle. There we are, just in there a little bit snug. So that is it. And then, so for now, I'm just going to lay this back. So the reason you're going to want to take these out, I'm doing this video, these always chip, not even chip. The paint that Nissan painted these with is almost like the type of material that's used on a scratch ticket. So you can literally take your fingernail and scrape this plastic, and it'll go right to the bare plastic through the paint. So this is going to be a common part that pretty much every 350 owner is probably going to want to remove to give this a shot of paint, because it just starts looking rancid after a while. So anyway, this also gets disassembled. So to do that, this is a separate piece from this plastic trim. So what you're going to do is, you see the clip, there's a clip here, So what you're going to do, you're going to give those a squeeze, put your fingers there, give them a squeeze, and then push out on that, and that is disassembled. So this is the piece you're going to want to paint. Well, you can paint this too, I guess, if you want, but this paint is all good. This is a piece of aluminum, or it just looks like aluminum, but it might be painted. But anyway, this is the piece you're going to want to paint. So that's it. So that's the end of the video for removing a door panel on a 350Z. Hopefully it helped you take yours off. If you enjoyed the video, shoot us a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, don't shoot us a like. So that's how it is. And you can also subscribe to the Jigs and Wheels channel for all kinds of crazy content. And I'm also on Instagram at CR_Doyle. That is my tag. And if you follow me, I will follow you back. So yeah, that is it. See you in the next video.